Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's been so long, guys. I'm so sorry for that, but honestly, I there's two reasons why I haven't filmed anything. One of the reasons is because I kind of just wanted to take a break a little bit for the new year, like kind of to just like figure out what I wanted my channel to look like this year, and to kind of like figure out what I wanted to do with my channel. I'm still like, I'm not ending my channel. I'm just like, I wanted to figure out what I wanted to do like this year, and like figure out plans, what I like plan out, like what kind of videos I want to do this year. And um and we're gonna kind of talk about that. But also, I'm like trying to get comfortable, so don't mind me for a sec. Hold on. So yeah, and if you can tell, this couch is in like a different um position because I actually changed like my room up a bit, because I actually got my new bed. If I didn't mention, in like my Christmas haul, I actually mentioned that I'm getting a new bed, and I actually got that, and I built it. And I had a little help, but I did most of it, and then I got a little bit help because I this bed was so just like confusing, but also like literally the bed like I don't know how to like use tools and stuff, so yeah, so I had help kind of with that. You know what, I just got comfortable and now I have get my water. I'm thirsty. One sec, I should have got that before I started the video. Okay, so yeah, I got my water. So yeah, and then also another thing is that another reason why I haven't, because like I just didn't want I just wanted to kind of um not post anything, because I just wanted to like kind of just not do anything. So I haven't, but yeah, I have a lot of videos that are probably gonna come out in like next month, but I'm filming them. And let's be real here, if you see me in the same shirt, that's because I'm filming them back to back, because or if I'm like posting them, like you'll see them in February, but I'm posting them in January. So, well, no, I'm filming them in January and they'll be out in February. So this video will be up, the video that you're watching right now will be up in January, but the rest will be in February. And I just wanted to mention that before I start. Yeah, it's the 25th. Yeah, the 25th right now. And yeah, so yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way, so you guys like are like, why is she wearing the same shirt in like in every video that she is in. So just wanted to mention that and get that out of the way, so so you guys don't think I'm gross or anything. So yeah, so we're gonna start now, and yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing the gift that I got myself. It's like a Stray Kids necklace, and it has like the star and the compass and everything, and it's so cute. But yeah, that's what I'm wearing. And yeah, I'm wearing, I love this necklace. I wear it all the time. Like honestly, I wear it every day. I take it off sometimes. Um, if like I don't want to wear a necklace, then I take it off. But I only took it off once since I got it. So yeah, and I took it off for a while and then I put it back on because I wanted to wear it. So yeah, and then I haven't taken off since. So yeah. So let's get started. So this, hold on, I'm gonna find like my page because I for this video I did a lot of like thinking of like what I wanted to talk about today. So yeah, like I have a few things that I want to talk about today. So yeah, and like some of it is gonna be a little bit random, but most of it has to do with like my plans for this year and like for my videos wise. And yeah. So I wanted to start off with a goal that I have for this channel. So my goal this year is well, I have two goals. They're like really main goals for me. Is for one, I'm gonna start off with this one. So I want to hit 20 subscribers by the time the year ends. So that's what I'm hoping. And then for my second goal, for my second main goal, is I want to create different videos because if you don't know, or if you're like new, then you would probably think I just do book content, but that's not true. And I have done like different videos here and there, but I'm like, I need to create more. And then that because my channel is supposed to be books, movies, and music, and I haven't been doing the movies and music. So you guys will be definitely seeing some, excuse me, you guys will definitely be seeing some more different videos out there. So yeah, don't be alarmed. I'm still gonna make book content, but just gonna be it's just gonna be more of the other two for the start, and then I'll like I am going to be making another book video. Like you'll see it in February, but yeah, you will see like some book content, but I'm gonna be posting a little bit more, and we'll get more into that as the video goes on. So yeah. What is like on my camera? Oh wait, that's my wall. There's like a spot. I don't know. Like I don't know what that is, but anyways, so I wanted to do, I saw this like it's very popular on TikTok and stuff. I wanted to do like my ins and outs of reading, and yeah, because I thought that would be fun. Like that would be like a little fun little thing to do. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. So the first, I'm gonna start with the ins first, and then I'll do the outs. So my first in is reading books I actually like, and then buying them. So yeah, like last year, I had a bit of a problem, like in the beginning of the year, like I had a bit of a problem because I was just buying a whole bunch of books, like also like throughout like 2022 and like 2023 I was buying a lot of books, and a lot of them I was not reading, and a lot of them I like DNF'd, and like because I just did not like them. And yeah, and like if I'm like reading the first few pages of a book, or like even the first chapter of a book, I want to be engaged in the first like few sentences. I want to, like, if I'm not enjoying a book in like the first, like even in the first chapter, or even like the first few sentences, I'm stopping and I'm not reading it. Like, cuz like I just I can't do it. Like seriously, it's just not for me. And yeah, so sorry. I don't know. Sorry. I keep okay. I keep stopping, and then it's like Oh my gosh. But yeah, so yeah, so a lot of the books that I was having, and I gave them away, and by give them away, I sold them. I didn't get much money for it, but yeah, a lot of, I gave a lot of them, and I'm actually going to unhaul some of the books that are on my shelf still, because I just need to make room for other books and newer books, because I could just read them on my Kindle, or I can read them, e-read them, or audio read them. So I don't need them. I don't need them on my shelf, because I feel like I could have so many more books that I actually want on my shelf. And yeah, they're just taking up space. So a lot of them are going to go at the end of the year. A lot of them are going to be on hold again. I'm going to do another unhaul, and I'm actually going to unhaul one or two of my manga, because the reason behind that is because, like, I have had them for like 2 years, and one of them for like a few months to a year now, and I haven't read them. And I read the other one, I read Skipping Over, but I'm gonna read that online instead. But for one of my manga, I have had the same amount. I've had 4 volumes. I have not read them, and I have not bought more of them. So what's the point in having them on my shelf if I'm not going to read them? Like, I don't understand. So that's going, and I'm not even mad about it. But I do love it. I do love the anime and everything, but I just don't need it. I don't need it. So I'm going to unhaul it, and yeah. And then also, I was also thinking about, getting getting rid of the Fangirl volumes, but like, I think there's only one more volume, I think. I don't know. I think I'm just going to read them online too. So yeah. I don't know, but I just don't, I don't know, because I love it so much, but like at the same time, I hate when like the spines or the covers like are a whole bunch of like random colors, and they're not even cohesive colors at all. Like, it might look like, and then yeah, it goes from yellow and blue to blue and orange. I'm talking about like the spine, and then the title color, like that's what I'm talking about. And then it goes from green and yellow. Like, what in the world is that? Like, I don't understand. And like the other one is like I think it's like purple, and like the next one I'm talking about is like, I think it's purple. I don't know what the title color is. I don't remember, but I think it's, I actually don't know, but it's horrendous, and I hate it. So that's the only reason why I want to get rid of it, because I hate that. I hate when like they have a series and like none of them match. Like, why can't you just put the same color and stick with that? Like, I don't understand why all of it has to be a different like color, and like I don't understand like why. Like, why? Like, it doesn't need to be all different colors. Like, stick with one theme and stick with it. Like, I don't understand. But like, if let's say we're talking about like what's an example of like a good way to do this? Like, I don't know if I'm saying this right at all, but I love this series so much. So I'm keeping it. But it's Wotakoi, and it does a good job of being cohesive because it has white spines, but the colors are like colors of the rainbow, but it matches and it looks good. But it's like it's uniform. It looks good, but for Fangirl, it just looks ridiculous, and I hate that. But like also Maid Sama does that, and I just like I don't mind it, but like it why do they do that? Like it's just so weird. And I know I'm like getting off topic, but yeah, but also I was buying a lot of books and I wasn't reading them, and I was just getting the books because all like all the people were like, "Oh my gosh, this book is so good." And it was, and I started to read it and I was like, I don't like it. So, yeah. And then also like um I don't I don't really follow book talk, but like some of the books I see on there, I'm just like, "Oh, that looks good." But I don't read it because like I don't really want to follow it if it's just like, and like also on there it's just like they hate they hate on you for liking a book and or a certain book or something, and yeah, no. Mm-mm. And like also like I'm so at this point, I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion or not, but like I'm so tired of reading spicy books. Like I just want to read a normal romance book and be fine with that because like it's just so cringy. It's so cringy, and I don't really want I don't want to I don't want I don't want to. So, yeah, like I'm honestly so tired of like reading these cringy spicy scenes, and yeah, like it's just annoying at this point, and then they keep going with it. Like I don't want to read a whole entire chapter on like and like they keep going for a whole chapter. Like I don't care. Like I remember reading the second book in Wildfire and by Hannah Grace, and I was reading the spicy scene, and I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so cringy. And like I know like all of it is just like it is cringy because like you're reading a spicy scene and it's just so embarrassing. Like on like when I'm reading it, it's just embarrassing to me. Like reading the spicy scene, and like also I was reading Twisted Games by Ana Huang, and I was reading it, and I was reading it on an audiobook, and I was reading it, and it was like I don't know. I think it was like they were like sitting on a throne or something. And if you don't like spoilers, I don't. You can skip like a minute because you can skip it a minute if you want. But if you don't like, I don't think this is a spoiler. But anyways, so yeah, they were like they were doing it on the throne, and it was so cringy, and I was like, and I was just like reading it, in the store because like why not? and and I was just like, I can't. I was I was just like, what it was so like hearing it was it was so cringy. It's so embarrassing. I don't know. Like it's not, for some of them it's not embarrassing, but for some of them it's just it's like it's so cringy. It's embarrassing that like if anybody like, and like also like I've been feeling like every single time like I'm like like listening to an audiobook and like there's a spicy scene and it's like cringy, like I feel so embarrassed because like what if like someone can hear, like what if someone can like hear uh the spicy scene, because like also I was reading the same book, Twist Games, in the car, and like we were on like a road trip or something, and I was just reading it and like it was embarrassing. Like I was like, and I was like lowering down my headphones because I didn't want anybody to hear like what I was listening to, because like it's just so embarrassing. So yeah, like it's crazy. It's crazy, but it's still like, I don't know, like it's weird. It's weird. Let's just say that. So let's get on with it. I haven't even like I haven't even moved on to the second one, but we're gonna get to it. It's trying out new types of books. So, actually, I think, hold on. Okay, so, I'm actually going to get these books. I'm just gonna show you guys, my Amazon, because I'm buying them on Amazon later. So yeah, because I want to read these books, and yeah, I'm buying them with my Christmas money. I haven't like I spent like my Christmas money on clothes, and then I'm going to spend my money on these books, and then I'm going to get and then I'm going to spend my Christmas money on the Eras Tour movie on Prime. So yeah, because I can do anything I want with my Christmas money. So that's what I'm gonna do with it, and I'm actually gonna watch it today. So I'm so excited. I've been waiting. So I would I would never spend that much on a movie, on a rented movie. But I have to see this. I have to. Like I wanted to go to the Eras Tour so bad, but it was so expensive. And then also on the other hand, like my mom does not like Taylor Swift. Like I don't know why, but she just doesn't. And yeah, so that's just that. So yeah, um yeah, but I so excited to watch it. I'm so excited. I remember I remember watching the Reputation Stadium tour on Netflix, and yeah, I was just singing every song. Like every song I was singing. So yeah. And then the next in I have is um this is like more of like a video type thing, but making recommendation videos, because I feel like I really really want to, but I feel like I haven't read enough, so I feel like I can't. But I feel like if it's like a few books, if it's like 3 books that I've read, like maybe I can like recommend them to you guys. But I don't know, because I feel like, I haven't read enough, so I feel like it's just not gonna be like, I can't make as much recommendations as I would like to. So yeah, but I really want to. So I'm gonna make it. Hopefully I can make at least 1 or 2 recommendations videos this year, because I really want to make one for you guys. So yeah, and then the last one is DNF. I want to DNF a lot more books, because I feel like I already do DNF books, but I want to DNF more books, because if I'm not liking it, I shouldn't continue on. Like I shouldn't continue on. Or if I'm not like, if I take a pause on a book and I don't want to read it again, I shouldn't force myself to keep on reading it if I'm not, you know, keep on reading, you know? I should just stop reading it. Like, so yeah, that's one of the things that I really just like, I have to stop reading books that I'm not enjoying. So, yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna move on to my outs of, um, you know, okay, so outs is this kind of goes with the in my first in, but buying books, I need to stop buying books that I know I'm not going to like like or books that like I know I'm not gonna like, but I buy them anyway because someone says that they're good, so I want to try it out. Like, if they're not my type of book that I read, then I shouldn't be buying them in the first place. Because even if I want to try new books out, I shouldn't force myself to keep on buying books. See if they're on Kindle for free. See if they're on Libby. See if I can get it on audiobook or something before I spend my money on these books, because ultimately I'm just wasting my money. But I feel like buying books is a hobby and I do that, but I'm trying to stop being so buying books so much. But I've actually been doing so well with that. Like, I think I mentioned like a couple videos ago that I was on an unintentional book buying ban. Um so yeah, I've been doing so well. I haven't bought that many books. The only book that I bought before the year ended was The Nutcracker. It's a Christmas book by Alexandra Dumas, and yeah, I bought that because it was $10 and I wanted it. So yeah, I thought it was really nice, so I wanted to buy it. Um, so yeah, and also I didn't have a lot of money at the time anyway, so I couldn't buy any books. So yeah, um, but yeah, now I can like buy more. I can buy more books if I wanted to. So yeah, and then the next one I have is, oh, I literally just touched on that. But yeah, my next out is stop buying trendy books or books that I don't know like much about. So yeah, same thing. I would buy books that I didn't know anything about, but just because people would say how good it was, or just because like I would be watching my favorite YouTubers like saying like how good they were, like I would just buy it like without knowing what it was about at all. So like yeah, and I'm using Goodreads a lot more to like look at the books, be like, okay, is this something that I want to read? Yeah, okay. If no, okay, I'm not gonna buy it, okay? And yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. And yeah, I feel like that's honestly a better way of thinking. And also, it's a better way to keep my money in my wallet. And yeah, also, this one is not really, I don't think this really I don't think I need to like touch on this much, but or like it doesn't really I don't let this get to me that much. But I do it a little bit is to compare my reading to other people, because I compare like how many books like they have read to how many books I have read when I haven't even been reading that much for that long. So it's just like I don't need to read 100 books in a year. I don't need to read 200 and whatever books. And yeah. Excuse me. I'm not gonna let that get to me. Like, I'm just going to live my life and read however many books I want and not have like an over goal. Like on Goodreads, like setting a goal, I was hesitant at first, but I made my goal 5 books, and then I'm gonna keep raising it as I get to that goal. I'm gonna keep raising it. So by the end of the year, if I read blush me, if I've read however many books that I've read, and yeah, like it'll be like such a good goal for me because I've already put in the work of reading however many books I have read. And I think it's good. I feel like this is a good goal. And yeah, I feel like this is a good thing for me that I'm doing this, like putting a little bit at a time, so I'm not like, but like, oh, I need to read this many books. Oh, I haven't gotten to my goal yet. I need to read more. And like forcing myself and then putting myself in a book slump. So, yeah. And then also another out that I have is putting myself into I need to stop boxing myself into one genre, because I have been reading a lot of romance and I haven't read that many literary fiction or like nonfiction or whatever book I haven't read, and I need to read more. Like, I need to read more than romance, because I feel like romance is always gonna be there. Like, if I want to read a romance, I'll read a romance, but I need to like read more than that. Like, I feel like I'm boxing myself in one genre and I'm not like reading the other genres. There's so many other genres out there, and I haven't read them, but I'm going to. I literally stay tuned for my next video, because I have a lot of books that I want to read this year, and a lot of them are not romance at all. Like, some of them are, but some of them are not at all. They're nowhere near. So I'm excited for that. But my last one is settling. And yeah, this has nothing. This is, well, just maybe a little bit, but yeah, this has nothing to do with reading or anything, like literally, but this is like something that like I have a problem with. Is like settling for things that I'm just like, I don't want. Like, literally, I don't know, but yeah, like I'll like what I'm talking about, like for a little bit, like I will literally buy a cover that I don't want, but I wanted the other cover instead, and I did not get the other cover. And that goes for a lot of things. Like, I will literally do something and I will settle for it, but that's not what I wanted originally, and I just have to sit with it for a long time. I don't know why I do this, but I just settle for things that I don't want and I don't really like. Hold on, I think I have to sneeze. No, I don't have to sneeze. I think I do, but yeah, like I just settle for things that I don't want, and I think it's like a really problem. Hold on. Okay, I think I'm good. I feel like I have to sneeze, but it's not coming out, so I guess we'll just sneeze. So the next thing I want to talk about is the content. I really want to make more content for the movies and music part of my channel, and I haven't really been posting a lot of that kind of content. I've been only posting like book content and like putting out like all this book content, and I haven't been doing the other parts of my channel, and I really want to do it. And I was talking to my sister about like what I wanted to do, and yeah, I feel like I feel like I am a creative, and I want to put out my opinions and my, you know, and the stuff that I have made, and I just want to put it out and like put it out there. And you know, if you guys like it, then that's good. If you don't, I don't care. Like, I'm just gonna post it anyway. So yeah. But yeah, there's a couple types of content that I just enjoy, that I want, like, I know like if I tried it, like I would really enjoy it. I really want to make commentary videos. Like, I want to do it. Like, there was like this one person that I would used to watch. I think they stopped making commentary videos, but their commentary videos were so good. And I think their name was something DeWallace or something like that. If you remember who this is, like, hold on. Maybe if I like look it up, maybe I can find it on YouTube. But yeah, he literally made the best commentary videos I've ever watched. So yeah, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can find. All I remember is like DeWallace, and I don't know how to spell that. Oh, Angelo Wallace, is that what it is? D'Angelo Wallace. Oh, wait. It looks like he made like some more commentary videos too. But like they're newer. Oh, I didn't know that. But yeah. Um but yeah, he made a lot of just he made a lot of commentary videos, and yeah, this channel, hold on, there we go. D'Angelo Wallace. I used to watch his commentary videos all the time, and yeah. And yeah, there was some other commentary videos that I watched, like what, I don't remember what their name was, but yeah, hold on. There was like this video, hold on. If I can find it first, let me just find it. It was like hold on. Hold on. Common Facebook. Wait, commentary. Oh, here we go. Her name is Caitlin McKillop. Yeah. And her, like, hold on. Okay. Her videos, her commentary videos are so good. Like, she makes commentary on like these shows that so popular. Like, I watched her video on but it's like a different type of commentary, but yeah, like it's from like, so if you ever watched her Soy Luna videos, or like the one about I think it was like, hold on, if I can find it, let me see if I can find it real quick. So I can like see what I'm actually talking about. Hold on. Cause it was about, hold on. I feel like I have to like see it. Oh, here we go. So it was her video on why does Dove Cameron hate all of her songs that aren't Boyfriend. And I really enjoyed that video. And then there was like it doesn't show that I watched this video, but I did watch this on my phone. So but yeah. It says Disney characters that ruined everything by leaving. I don't know if you can see that, but that video was so good. That video was so good, and I really enjoyed that video, and it made me want to create my own type of commentary. And yeah, like I really want to, and I think it would be so fun. And yeah, that's what I want to do. So yeah, I really want to make that kind of, I really want to make those kind of videos. So yeah. And then another one is I want to, I don't know if you guys remember, if you did, self promo, I made a video reading my poetry, and I really enjoyed it, and I want to do that more. So I really wanted to read my poetry more on this channel, and yeah. And yeah, and then I also want to do like, I don't know, like one day I want to make a mukbang video, because I remember seeing, I don't know if she was the first one, but I just remember seeing she was the first person that I saw doing these videos. And obviously you all know her. It's Trisha Paytas. She used to do these mukbang videos, and I was just like, oh, I want to do that. Like, I want to do that. I just want to eat, and I just want to eat and talk. I don't know what about, but just talk. And yeah, I just want to do that. And then yeah. And yeah, we're going to talk about next. We're going to talk about what I'm reading right now and what I just read. So obviously I already mentioned, but I finished Twisted Games, and right now I'm reading Pride and Prejudice, and I'm reading Shame by Skylar Mason. And if you don't know, she makes content on TikTok, and that's where I heard about her books. And I really liked Purity. I think I gave it like a 4 stars, I think. Don't quote me on that, I don't remember. But I gave it a high rating, that's all I know. And I enjoyed it. So I started reading the second one, and I'm like 40 or something like that % into this book. And I'm sorry to say, but I'm not enjoying it as much as the first one. Yeah, I'm not enjoying it as much as the first one, so I don't know what that's about. But yeah, it's just not as like, I don't know, the first one, it just grips you into everything, and I feel like the second book is just not, it's not doing it anything for me. I will finish the book, but it's just not as, it's not as entertaining as the first one, and I know I shouldn't compare because they're about two different people, but yeah, I mean, it is good, but it's just not as good as the first, if that makes any sense. And yeah, and then my future read, which I'm so excited about, is I'm reading The Bell Jar. Can you guess? Can you guess what my next video is? Can you guess? I'm mentioning it in my next video. One of them, at least. So, yeah. I'm so excited to read this. I was about to say read this video. I'm so excited to read this book. And, yeah, like, honestly, I don't know, like, when I read the description or whatever, the blurb or whatever you want to call it, I was just like, I like it. Like, I want to read this. And, yeah, like, I don't know. I honestly, before, like, I've heard about the book before, but I just passed by it. But now I feel like I want to give it a try. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm reading it. I read a couple pages already to see if I would actually like it. And I did. So I'm going to keep on reading it. And that's going to be my next read after I finish those two books. And yeah. And I'm very excited about it. So, yeah. And, yeah. And I know, if you have noticed, I have not been posting any TBR videos or any wrap-ups. And the reason behind that is just because I'm very much a mood reader, and the books I was putting on like TBR videos I was not reading. So I felt like it was just not, I felt like I didn't need to do that, so I just stopped. And then for the wrap-ups, I don't know why I haven't been making wrap-up videos, but I just haven't. And yeah, I don't know, because like honestly, I only like if only I was reading like one book and then I was reading like a manga, so it's just like, I don't know, like it's just, it felt like I didn't read much, so I just like, yeah, why would I need to do a wrap up? But I think maybe I'll do, because like I've seen people do this where they'll put together like a accumulation of months, and then they'll do like a whole wrap up of like what they read in December and January, like something like that, and like they'll do like a whole wrap up and stuff. I might do something like that in the future. We'll see. And yeah, and like I want to start finding my style in what kind of videos I want to post and what kind of content creator I want to be. But yeah. And I actually was watching a video on this, and it was basically a video about why does every content creator stop making videos and stop, doing YouTube. And I was watching this and I kind of understand why, like, because like a lot of it was very similar. They either was like doing it and it became a job, if that makes any sense. It became something more. Like the only thing that they had in their life was YouTube and doing this full time. And for a lot of people, they didn't want that to be their life. They just wanted it to, you know, be a side thing or like a hobby or something. And I totally get that, because like I certainly would not. I mean, yeah, I would like post. I feel like I would be doing this for a while, but I wouldn't make this I wouldn't make this my whole life, because I know that I wouldn't want. And like also, once you start getting that fame, and once you start getting like money, it just like, you don't need to keep on doing YouTube. You don't need to keep on continuing whatever you were doing. You have the money to support yourself. And yeah, like they mentioned that like for like they mentioned that for example, Emma Chamberlain, she has money, she has fame, and she is like on another level with herself, that she doesn't need to do TikTok. She doesn't need to do Instagram. She doesn't need YouTube. She doesn't need TikTok to keep up and keep making money, because she has other revenues of that. She has her podcast, she has her coffee business. Oh, it's getting a little bit darker, don't mind that. But yeah, like she has other things. She has her fashion, she has other things that she has going for herself, that she doesn't need all this social media to be. She's famous already. She doesn't need it. And yeah, there's a lot of people that have entered through the social media, and then they become so big, and they don't need to have that. They're not a content creator anymore. They're a celebrity now. And I feel like this also happened to Addison Rae as well, because she was started on TikTok, and now she's a celebrity. Now she's been in a couple movies, and she has like she's had so many opportunities, and yeah, she doesn't need to post on TikTok anymore. She's famous. So yeah, and she is well deserves. It's well deserves. Because she's done the work. She's made a name for herself. So I feel like she is good. And a lot of also yeah, like I feel like once it starts being unenjoyable, that's when you stop. That's when a lot of people stop. And yeah, once it starts being like I don't want to make these videos anymore, that's when I will stop. Once it like becomes like too much for me, I'll stop. I might come back, but I'm not gonna be posting as much. But yeah, but for now, I'm not. I'm not stopping at all. But I'm just saying, like, I was watching this video and I was like, oh yeah, like I totally agree with that. Like if I had that, like if that happened to me, I would do the same exact thing. Like, and like a lot of these people like are like, you know, look up to these people, and like are like a little bit younger, or like, oh, you stop being relatable, we don't like you anymore. Like I don't, that's what the thing that I don't understand. Why why do people stop liking people once they stop being relatable, or once they stop, you know, like like acting like in a certain way, as in like, I don't know how to explain it, but like if you know what I'm talking about, like you get it, because it's just like people don't act the same way forever, or they don't do the same things forever. Like you have to do something else. like once something is not working for you anymore. Like once you get like, I feel like also this happened to Emma Chamberlain too. Like once she like got her fame and once she got like her house and once she like started making her podcast and like changed her podcast name and like whatnot, people were like, oh, we don't really like her anymore because she's not relatable anymore. She has all this stuff now. She doesn't like, I don't get that. Like, why don't you like her anymore? You loved her like a year ago. Why don't you like her now? Like, I don't get it. But yeah, let's just not talk about that anymore. And yeah, let's move on to something else. But yeah. Um, um, so with this, we're going to be closing out with this video because this video is so long, and I hope you guys stayed for this long. If you did, comment a bow, the bow emoji. Comment that if you've stayed for this long. But moving on, yeah, we're going to be moving forward with this channel and making it a little bit changes to this channel, but still we're keeping the book content, but we're gonna go with a rotation of videos of sorts. So you'll probably see a book video, movies, TV, then you'll see videos about music, and then kind of like interchange it so you're not seeing the same content all the time, but also moving forward my channel. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, make sure you subscribe if you're new. And yeah, and also make sure to hit the bell so you can be notified when I post another video. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!